thought, oh, somebody's calling me.
The internet, they want the bulldozer back.
The internet, they can have it, I think.
I got a performance secret for you today while Clinton's not here. What makes these John Deere bulldozers so powerful is just the simple fact that
You want to get him guided in there?
Sure.
What do you got?
I don't know. I'm just here.
Another dead 850J.
Oh, yeah.
We got another inop. We're gonna set it off the trailer here at the crane, and there's no oil in the engine. That's not a good sign. It's missing a couple other things, so we're just gonna pick it up off here. Guy gets backed in there. And have him pull up a little bit. Pull up and get all squared up. Make sure he gets it nice and straight so we can shove it in there if we have to. I'm gonna go grab a crane. Am I craning on this side? You gonna go the other side? I gotta get this big chain too. Alright, so I had a lot of people in the last video, quick video, thought that we picked the whole 850 up with this crane, and we did not. This is only an 18-ton crane. So we used the big forklift on the other side. When they picked that last one up, I actually was out of town. We'll pick one side up with the crane, and then he'll drive his forklift under it. And then I'll pick the other side up. So let me get over there. All right, she's on the ground. Unfortunately, my SD card got full. You guys didn't see us lowering it down on the ground. Now we're in trouble. She's gone. So, got her on the ground. It's the next day, and it's not warm now.
No, it's not.
The sun was out earlier. So, I did throw the jump pack on it yesterday. I was looking at some codes in the dash, and I seen some that kind of bothered me.
Like what?
There's no oil in the engine right now, or motor, whatever you want to call it. I seen a low oil pressure code in there. Yep, it's kind of worrying me. So the military's real good about draining stuff out on these dudes, and then people get in and try to start them. It looks like we've had a winch on here. They took the lines off and didn't tighten the caps. They got stuff loose here. I don't know why they do this kind of crap. I noticed the hydraulic tank's empty, of course. I see we've took the cab bolts out, the cab mounts apart in the wrong spot to tilt the cab up. That's kind of scary.
Highly trained technician.
Highly trained personnel has been working on this. We've still got the shipping tag on the motor. I wonder, we could probably, it's like dry. Are you gonna take that off, and we'll take this one off, and then we'll get a breaker bar in the engine, see if it even turns over, see what we're dealing with here. We could have, I see the fuel pump's unplugged, Kevin.
We could have a big pile of scrap here, folks.
It's been unplugged for a long time. Bolts are out of the fuel pump. Maybe that's all it is. Oh, you got bills for me?
No, I actually got money for you.
Oh, I always take money. Can I have money? Look at that. Now what do you got?
Can you check over this invoice?
Okay.
I need to use your toolkit.
Oh, where's your toolkit at?
Yeah,
bud?
Red Dog's toolkit.
Which one?
My size.
Oh yeah.
We'll get that out later.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry I have to remind you about your presents.
Hey, I couldn't remember because most of it was thrown away.
Nemo's not happy, by the way.
I don't blame her.
She was gonna throw that stuff in the trash anyway. Where's our knee pads at?
Yeah, I wish I had a knee pad right now.
Well, the bolts feel real good. So, is it full of dirt? Just a little. We got this here.
The good news
engine.
is I see it's full of all kinds of different foreign materials down here.
Oh yeah.
Desert sand.
So,
Any cats?
No, but I'm glad you said that now because I probably shouldn't keep grabbing these sandy clumps.
you're hitting the hose there.
Randy's got a cool job today.
Well, it was warm earlier. What do you need there, bud?
Well,
Just go for it.
I got nothing.
Go for it.
I got nothing, bub. I can't even.
Oh, she's moving. Look at that. You're going for another one, aren't you?
Yep.
That's golden.
Fired up.
Fire it up, just like that.
Hit it with some ether. It'll be fine.
All right. What do you got unhooked over there?
You know what makes me
It
nervous?
sure is dusty in the desert.
There's another tag here.
Is it like brand new tag?
No. It says things on it.
Like what?
I don't know. Something.
It almost looks like they've dropped this engine in here, Kevin. Oh, I got one of those over here. It's a repair tag.
Perfect.
What's it say? Perfect operating condition?
No.
Oh.
No, that doesn't say perfect. That says defect.
Oh, what kind of defect?
I don't know. And then it says something about a cooling system.
Well, I see we've got tape on all these. This wiring harness has been out of here.
Yep.
Have they put a different... It's full of coolant, so that's a plus.
Yep.
Have they put a different engine in it? Who knows?
I don't know.
I got a fuel pump that ain't hooked up, missing a bolt. I'm assuming that's bad. Well, the cab's been up.
It's always
I
promising.
think we ought to jack the cab up first stage.
Yep.
I see they put the right bolts in here, not. They've had this engine out of here. Look, I got duct tape up there.
It got duct tape on the face of the muffler that's melted off.
Oh, did it melt?
Yeah,
This is just like playing Sherlock and Holmes, but which one are you?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
Why is that loose?
I don't
Bracketing on it?
There needs to be another bracket there.
Yeah, the radiator hose bracket's down here. The belt's rubbing it.
Yep.
Somebody didn't know what they're doing. This motor's been out though. Guaranteed. I wonder if it's new. Is it got, well, the paint's burned off the turbo, ain't it?
Yep.
It's been run some.
She's rusty.
Interesting, interesting. Well,
Stage one.
make sure there's some cab bolts in. We'll jack a cab up and see what other goodies we got. I got cab bolts back here.
Deserts.
It's got transmission fluid in it, so. Did you put these bolts in here? I got those out for you.
Thank you.
I'll see what my side's got. Oh, you need a handle? A couple bolts, not right. Oh, we put American bolt in here, that's right. Not. I sure hate to say anything bad, but some people shouldn't be allowed to work on dozers. Should they?
No.
I think they just let young people work on it with no experience or something. Yeah, I see the cylinder going up. Oh yeah, there she goes. I'm gonna go there.
Do this part of the video and fast forward. That way they think I'm really good at it.
Oh, what do we see? Oh my, this is not good, Kevin.
What do you have over there?
I got bolts out of the
Uh-oh.
flywheel housing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hey, wait. I don't see any.
No bolts. Gosh.
Fire it up!
Fire it up.
Let's see what happens.
Mercy, mercy, mercy. You guys see this crack right there? There's not supposed to be a crack right there. No bolts. Goodness sakes. What else we got missing in here?
Let's see.
It's looking somewhat complete, just dusty.
Yeah.
Well, that really bothers me.
How about guarantees?
Got one bolt holding that in. If you're gonna do something, I mean, I guess just do it half-ass, right? What do you got there?
We need to get a DNA sample on this to know which person did this.
No, I wouldn't want to find out because I might do something to him. I didn't say that. Oh, I've seen way worse, but I just don't make no sense. You know, stick a motor in and do it half-assed. Don't put any of the bell housing bolts in. We don't need those, right?
Yeah.
Do we even have the coupler lined up in there?
No.
I mean, that's not even where you take the motor apart at.
Yeah.
You can take 4 bolts out, and somebody obviously didn't know what they were doing. Oh gosh.
Maybe this is one of those training dozers.
Training?
Maybe they train.
Oh look, we just, you know, we don't need that part either, right? Well, we've got a lot of,
No.
like, where do we start and stop, and huh.
This is gonna be wild.
What sucks is we have to put that stuff back together, and it may not be right, but we don't know until we put it together and try it.
That's right.
That's what the bad part is. They probably got all the bolts stripped out. I don't know.
Hooray!
Hooray. I think we get like maybe 4-ish bolts in there and see if it runs before we get too carried away down there.
Yeah.
Get some fluids and fuel. I wonder what the fuel situation's like. Hopefully it's not like the last one. This tractor has like 1,000 hours on it, so. This one looks a lot cleaner up here, bud. What's it look like? Oh, it's like not rusty at all.
Looks like brand new.
Pretty nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's either cut a hole in the tank or pull a whole motor out. Sounds like it's empty.
I think it's completely empty.
You know. Huh. Huh.
I'll be damned.
There's no oil residue or nothing back here either.
Nope.
All right.
This
We're
is
gonna,
cool.
yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna get some bolts in there, I guess put some oil in it. It's probably gonna run back out in the ground.
Through the hole in the side
Through
of
the
the
hole in the
block.
side of the block we ain't seen yet. This is what sucks about
Sweet.
these projects. This is why we don't buy stuff on the internet, people. Alright, we're gonna get after it.
He was wrong, you were right.
Alright, Kevin's talked me into coming under here. Bud,
Yeah. You see some good stuff?
well, we put silicone over the drain plug.
That's always good. It leaked.
It leaked. Huh. Not sure why we did that. That's on this side where the drain's supposed to be.
What's that side? That side makes me
Oh, this
nervous.
side's hollow.
Yeah, see? I thought I saw a hole.
Huh. I mean, that's how I do it. Gosh.
You know what that promises?
What's that?
Absolutely nothing is oiled in there.
Mercy, mercy, mercy. Well, that's always a good sign.
Yeah.
Right off the bat. Taking a peek, no belly pans. That's normal.
What's this, ground?
The ground's not hooked up in the right spot.
Is this where we hook our ground stuff?
No. Well. Oh, yeah, there's another plug missing here.
Ooh.
We didn't need that one either. I guess we should put some plugs in it and see where else oil runs out of, huh?
Oh,
Alright, I sprayed a couple cans of brake cleaner in there for good measure. Make sure there's no dirt in there. Got a couple plugs in there. Yeah, I thought, well, uh-oh, somebody's calling me.
the internet. They want the bulldozer
The
back.
internet, they can have it, I think. I thought, what a good time to come down here. Look at all these missing bolts. Did you get any to start, bud?
Sandstorm.
Sandstorm in my face.
Heck, yeah.
So we're gonna try to get some bolts started in this. Hopefully, so there's a plastic, it's raining dirt down here, bud.
I'm telling you, dude.
There's a plastic drive gear in there. Hopefully it's in there and lined up. We have no idea. Doubt it is, but hey. Are the bolts going in?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll put some in down here and then we'll go back up top. Alright, got the lower bolts in. Kevin's putting some upper bolts in. We're probably doing this all for nothing, but hey, it's the only way. Alright. Got her bolted up there. We're taking off. You guys watched the last video. Those are jet fuel dosing filters to run on jet fuel, which has no lubrication in it, so those have lubrication in them. Those are very expensive, hard to get. Everybody's just running number 2 diesel. So, Kevin was over here taking some lines loose, and I'm like, wait a minute, something don't look right. So, there's no way this dozer could have run the way that I had it hooked up. So, this is a primary filter. It has electric fuel pump in it. So, fuel comes from the tank right here through this line. Then the fuel pump pressurizes it after it goes through the filter, comes out this line, and it's supposed to go through those dosing filters to put lubrication in it. Then it comes out here, and it's supposed to go into the secondary filter here. If you guys see this line, it's going right back into the return line into the head. So we're sending pressurized fuel into the return line in the head. There's no way it would have run.
And
It's just getting better. And we took this other return line and just put it on here. Just, oh, it's even loose. Like, wow. Huh.
hey, it's got fuel.
It does.
Fired up.
It fired it up. So, what we're going to do, we're going to take this line here, put it right back here where it's supposed to go, bypassing those jet filters. There's no way this thing could have run. And then this line, return line, will go back up there.
Maybe we should look at other lines too, just to be safe.
Yeah, that's kind of,
Concerning?
what do you think, an 18-year-old's working on it? Or
I don't know. I'd say all the people that get in trouble. This is their next job.
just go out there and start working on a dozer. That's what they tell them.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess we'll get this stuff changed around and wonder why it didn't start. But I already pointed this out.
No, that's the pyramid technique.
We got what, big old lock washers?
Hey, they didn't want it to shake loose. Hey, don't worry, I'll save you. Help is on the way.
There's that can of brake cleaner down there too. Sausage fingers can't reach it, bud.
Here I come. Ow.
I wonder how our cameras get broken.
You should really be more careful with your friends.
Are we still working?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, not a problem. A little bit of dirt.
That was a commercial break.
And we're still rolling. Beautiful.
Now back to the pyramid technique.
Oh, I think we're done.
Anti-vibration. Yes. Perfect maintenance.
Perfect.
Anytime your air filter looks like this, you're doing a good job.
Dents and rats been chewing on it.
Yeah. Hey, it's even got an inner.
Nice. I'm gonna say we're gonna need a new one. All right.
Fired up.
I got the fuel lines all fixed. Fuel pump plugged back in. You want to turn that fuel on there, Kevin? I know it's shut off. We gotta get some engine oil. Probably need to go find a new air filter. We're getting closer. All right, we got some fresh engine oil to go in there. Well, this engine oil says it's good for 5,000 plus hours of service.
Hey,
That's pretty good oil, ain't it?
must beat the BMWs or something.
I've never seen an engine oil 5,000 plus hours of service.
I tightened up.
All right, just put 28 quarts of fresh engine oil in there. Right on the full line. Hopefully we didn't waste a bunch of oil.
We didn't.
No.
Now we need some more.
Here, we need some more. We actually run 1540 engine oil in the hydraulics and transmissions on these too, so I'll go fill that bucket back up again.
I got a performance secret for you today while Clinton's not here. What makes these John Deere bulldozers so powerful is just the simple fact that if you look here, we've got our negative hooked directly to our positive. Negative to positive. Your daddy's been lying to you this whole time, kids. You need to go outside in your garage, and if you want more power out of your rig, hook your negative directly to your positive and let me know what happens. Okay? All right. Bye-bye.
All right, Kevin got the batteries in there. May or may not should be worried about that.
Uh-oh.
Grandpa's here. I think we're about ready. We got some fuel in there, about ready to put the cab down and
Do it.
see what happens.
Fired up.
See if my day's gonna get ruined real quick. All right, I'm gonna turn this disconnect on, Kevin. Oh, you already got it on. You're partying, ain't you?
Hey, watch out for the party, boys.
It's all dirty and dusty. So, pull these codes up again. That worried me. Low engine oil pressure.
Definitely some wild stuff.
Well, the only good thing about the low oil pressure happened the last 11:17.
Ah, that's good.
How many hours is on? 1120. That was 3 hours ago.
Hey, that's good.
Maybe that was the other motor.
3 hours ago, it lost oil pressure.
Yeah, probably don't have a motor now.
What's
You
engine
hear this random
coolant?
noise?
Yeah, that one sensor's but we got engine coolant opener short, cooler bypass, water and fuel, low rail pressure. I wonder why when we got the fuel lines hooked up. All right, you ready to see what happens? Watch for oil spraying.
Spray.
Oh, it don't sound good. Kind of act like we don't have a good connection. Got something not connected right.
Surely not.
Put a new starter on there. The other one was smoking, dragging real hard. I think they may have cranked on this dude with fuel lines not hooked up the right way and hopefully burn it up. But got the old one laying out there. We're gonna throw the cable on it. Let's see if that does anything.
Fuel set all the way down.
I don't think I like it when I hook the fuel back up. Burn that starter up.
Yeah.
Starting to smoke now. Alright, so we've been messing this thing. You guys heard it. Doesn't sound the greatest. Engine's cranking over fast at first and it's acting like it's building pressure. Thought it might have been a fuel line, so we're cracking the fuel pressure loose in the engine. Got the messing around. You guys know these are hydrostatic. I actually got the thing cranking over and put the parking brake down real quick. We seen this track hunch up. So that tells me this right track is trying to drive, and when you're trying to start it, the parking brake's on, so it's building pressure up. So probably has something going on in that pump in there, we're thinking. It's building up pressure. It's probably stuck from not sitting. So it's getting kind of late here in the day. I think what we're going to do next time is pick back the tractor up, get it on some jack stands. We'll probably mechanically release the brakes on it and then try to start it that way, and we can see which track's spinning while it's cranking over. It's going to be what we're going to try anyway. We put a new starter. The other one was smoked, probably from doing the same thing we've been doing, and put a new fuel pump in it over there too. But I think it's in the drive motors back here, so we'll be back tomorrow. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap this one up here. I think we're going to get pretty deep in this dozer, and I want to make sure and show you guys every step along the way. So this video is getting kind of long already, and I want to add to it, and I don't want to have to cut stuff out that you guys might want to see. So if you guys want to see this thing possibly run, you might consider subscribing so you don't miss out on that. And if you like the video so far, you might give me a big thumbs up, and we'll have plenty more to come on this, and I'll explain a little bit more on what the dozer is doing exactly, or at least what we think it's doing. So but anyway, we appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for the second video on this. We'll catch you guys next time.